I'm really excited about the energy and enthusiasm that we've had at practice. We've been doing a lot of work on some skills and then working a little bit more on the team aspect. I'm proud of them for putting in a lot of the time on their own to get their individual skills better, but I'm really excited about where we are. I think we're ahead of the curve from where we were last year.
We've had really good team chemistry this year. We do have a lot of young girls. So just getting everybody together and getting meshed together and kind of figuring out where everyone's going to be, how practices have been run, has actually been really fun this year, which is a cool aspect to see everybody kind of coming together.
I'm really excited that we've added some speed into the lineup this year, which has been a big part of our practices, trying to incorporate the speed with the power. So you're going to see a little bit of short game from us. You're going to see a little bit more slappers. You're going to see a little bit more speed, stealing bases, trying to create things, being a little bit more of a risk taker on the bases, whereas the past 2 years we've had to kind of stay a little close to home. So I'm really excited to see that change in our lineup and add that dimension into our offense. I think the big thing from our pitchers is that, again, we had a lot of unknowns for the last 2 years of what's it like to pitch at Texas State, what's it like to pitch against them at home, having two different styles of ballparks. So I give our pitchers a lot of credit that they battled through that, and I look forward to them this year having that, the knowledge and knowing what to expect and the experience and building off of that experience. I think they've understood that it comes from within and that they've got to figure out how to get it done, and they want to with our team. They want to support our team and they want to help our team. So I'm excited to see them get back in the circle and really go after it and compete. I think the last 2 years we've kind of just gotten through to figure it out, and I think now we're going to compete.
Being a freshman last year, I know that there's a lot of expectations on your shoulders, especially because we have so many. I think we have 13 or 14, we have a bunch. And so coming in as your freshman class, you're okay, we're finally at the Division I level, here we are, we've got to figure everything out. And I definitely think that they've done a phenomenal job. We have speed, we have power, we have infielders, outfielders, pitchers, catchers, we have everything this year, which I think is going to be so helpful. Just not only just having the depth, but just having the new younger guys that are just really excited, and it's going to be a learning opportunity for everyone, I think, this year, but I think it's going to be super awesome.
It's no secret that the Sun Belt's a lot more competitive just as far as the teams that are in it and their rankings and stuff like that. So I think the last 2 years have just been really building years for us to kind of figure it out and get our feet underneath us. And then I think that the SoCon, going into my freshman year, I played in the SoCon, so I think that I had a lot of success there and then kind of struggled going into the Sun Belt. But I think it's been nice just to compete at that level and to get the exposure that I think this school could have.
My expectations are for us to grow. I just want to see growth, and when they finish the year, I want them to be better people. I think the wins and losses will take care of themselves if we continue to do that, and we continue to be good teammates, if we continue to build our culture and our program. The rest of that will take care of itself. But as long as they're working every day to be a better teammate and make the person to the right and left of them better as a person and on the softball field, I think we're gonna end out on top.
Get all the news you need to know surrounding the Mountaineers by following us on Twitter @AppStateSports.